With the exception of just 12 countries, more electricity is generated in New York State than in any nation in the world. The New York Power Pool consists of the state's 7 investor-owned electric utilities and the Power Authority of the state of New York. Each company operates its own generating facilities and high-voltage transmission lines. These lines and interconnections join member companies together and link the New York Power Pool to neighboring power systems. At the Pool Control Center in Guilderland, New York, near Albany, electric generation, transmission, and demand are monitored according to an ever-shifting pattern of need. In the center's control room, one of 3 teams of pool dispatchers is on duty at all times. Their daily activities include coordinating the system to allow the planned shutdown of transmission lines and generating equipment for maintenance. The senior dispatcher, whose concern is the overall security of the system, identifies emergency situations and directs the appropriate reaction. A second dispatcher plans and directs the interchange of power between pool members and with neighboring pools. On the basis of his verbal contracts, the purchase and sale of electricity is accomplished with maximum economic benefit to all parties. For example, if weather reports indicate hot, muggy weather for southeastern New York, the dispatcher prepares for a heavy air conditioning load in that area. He analyzes the availability of power from other areas and establishes the most economical and reliable routing to supply the increased load. A third dispatcher coordinates the outages of transmission lines and maintains records of all pool load, generation, and interchanges. In order to make the variety of decisions required of them, the dispatchers are provided with instant information. They receive this information from a high-speed computer network consisting of the Power Pool's computer and 8 satellite computers located at member companies' dispatch centers. This information is displayed on a system diagram board, which shows the status of all major transmission lines, substations, and generating stations. As you can see, colors designate the voltages of various transmission lines. Red, for example, indicates a 345,000-volt line. The dark blue background, enclosed within the broken white line, represents New York State. Surrounding New York are the major facilities of the neighboring power systems and the principal interconnecting transmission lines. Below the display board are telemetering recorders that show power flow on lines connecting electric load within the pool, power flow on lines connecting the pool with systems outside the state, and loadings of generating units larger than 500 megawatts. The center panel contains digital displays that show the frequency of alternating current at any moment in the New York power systems and the millions of kilowatts being generated and purchased at that moment to satisfy customer demand. In many ways, the New York Power Pool is the eyes and ears of the state's electrical system. The dispatcher's consoles are equipped with special telephone communication equipment and video screens that act as windows into the computer. Let's suppose for a moment that lightning happens to strike a major transmission line, causing an outage. Instantly, the computer reports that the line has opened, initiates an alarm, displays the information on the senior dispatcher's TV screen, and prints out hard copy for a permanent record. The dispatcher on duty now acknowledges the changed condition by signaling the computer, which in turn responds with the acknowledgement. He then requests member company personnel to execute the changes necessary to achieve a maximum reliability of transmission. These, then, are some of the activities that take place every minute of every day, so that the many millions of people who live and work in New York State are provided with a continuous supply of reliable and economical electric service.